YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with another What's in the Bag on an A&A gear kit. Today we're going to tackle the 6-port low profile rebuild kit for 1.5" valves. Stay tuned, we're going to dive in and kind of show you guys what to expect. Alright guys, and we're back. So again today we are going to go over A&A's new gear kit that is the actual 6-port low profile 1.5" gear kit. So in the past, when you were buying a 6-port low profile gear kit, you always bought one gear kit. It was part number 540277. It worked for both 2" and 1.5". A&A has recently decided to separate those out to make sure that everything's going to actually work efficiently in your valve, whether you have a 2" or an 1.5". So check out the link in the description. We actually have a blog directly on our website with information directly from them that kind of helps show you guys how everything is getting separated compared to the older gear kits that you may be accustomed to buying. So if you've seen our previous videos, we actually do walk you through the new 6-port low profile 2". But we just kind of want to show you guys the differences and what to expect now for the 1.5". The most common valves out there are typically 2". But for those of you that do have the retro style of an 1.5", and you guys want to keep that, and it's a lot of work to want to replace to do 2". This is going to be the gear kit that you guys actually need to make sure that as it rotates around, it picks up those flaps efficiently and actually makes sure that the heads are doing their job. So let's dive in and just show you guys what to expect. First thing they always give you is a low profile gear kit. So these are all the same across all low profiles, whether you have a 2-port, a 3-port, or 6-port. One way to identify it is if it does not have the actual additional PVC ring that covers the top gears, and it's just a, it just gives you the option to see the gears here, then that's how you know that you're actually going to be using a low profile. So they do give you that brand new gear kit, really nice. Next thing they give you, they always give you a brand new impeller. So one way to tell for a low profile over a top feed impeller is the low profile tends to have these higher, more wide flaps on top, because as the water's coming in from the side of the valve, it gives more surface area for that water to hit to spin this efficiently. Whereas if you have a top feed and the water's actually coming in from the top, the impeller has much smaller fins, as it does not require as much surface area to grab that water and spin this efficiently. So another key thing to look for when you guys are trying to determine if you have a low pro or a top feed. So next thing they give you is they do give you a brand new center shaft. They give you 2 brand new anti-friction discs, as well as 2, I don't know if you guys can see it in there, and the other one's trapped. They do give you 2 regular steel washers. So these washers are meant to go between the actual impeller and the top of the gear kit. It just helps reduce the friction, very similar to the anti-friction discs on the bottom with your cam. Again, we have other videos out there that kind of go more in depth with that and how to install these. So if you guys want to check those out, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that you guys can stay up to date on all the new ones that we have released. So next part they have brand new lid O-ring. So every time that you guys replace any of the internals, we always suggest replacing the lid O-ring. Make sure you guys use some kind of silicone based lube to lube this up and put that on after everything's been installed, so then that way the lid will seal nice and tight, as well as stay watertight for you guys. So it's really nice that they throw that in there. Of course they give you instructions, but again, we like our instructions better, so make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We've got a video to show you guys actually how to install this, so it's really nice, what to expect, how to line everything up, so check that out. And then the last thing that's going to actually make this unique for you guys is you're dealing with the bottom cam. So opposed to the 2" that they've actually now released and separated, your 2" is going to come with a blue cam. If you're dealing with an 1.5", you're going to get the traditional white cam. So if you guys haven't purchased a brand new valve, not the gear kit, but the entire valve in the past month, it's October of 2021. So if you guys have not purchased it within the last month, don't worry, because you'll actually open this up and see whether you have a 2" or an 1.5". Most likely you'll have a white cam. So from that point, you guys are going to want to follow through with us. Give us a call. We'll help you guys determine what actually pipe size that you guys are using. So then that way you guys make sure you get the proper gear kit. Again, the majority of valves out there are going to be 2". So if you guys are unsure, then I would always suggest going for the 2-inch, as the 1.5 is going to be the least common. But for those of you out there that are very known and know that your plumbing is 1.5 inch, this is going to be the gear kit that you want. This impeller is just minorly different compared to the 2-inch. Impeller, I apologize. The cam is minorly different compared to the 2-inch, just to make sure that as it rotates, it lifts up the flaps efficiently, so then that way everything can operate the way it needs to. Each section will get the proper gallons per minute that it requires to operate those heads. So it's really, really important that you guys are buying the right gear kit for your valve, for your system. So again, check out the link in the description. The blog will kind of walk you guys through it and know what to expect, as well as give you all the part numbers. We do have a link, again, directly to the website. We have all of these available, plenty of pictures for you guys to kind of poke around and take a look. So, and as always, don't be afraid to give us a call. We're happy to help in any way that we can. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We got a ton of videos coming your way on ANA, Pentair, every manufacturer out there. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm Kyle with ePoolSupply. We'll see you next time.